Yabba dabba do.
Hello, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yelling at an old lady. Yabba dabba do. You see that?
Did I see what?
That LeBron James fucking. He goes like a yabba dabba do, yelling at an
Oh,
old lady or some shit.
what
It's
is it with you
goofy.
young? What is it with y'all young people? Y'all like liver on James?
Liver on.
Y'all like liver on James?
Liver on. Is it public?
I don't know. Is it public, people? I don't know.
Yabba dabba do, screaming at an old lady.
I'm screaming at everybody. Uh,
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
mm, yeah, it says it's private.
Yabba dabba do, yelling at an old lady.
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta be yelling at people.
Cause
That's not cool. Oh, it's public.
not on mine.
Well, I don't know. It says it's public.
I don't know. I'll see though. Okay, okay.
Did you find
That's
it?
not what I'm wanting to do.
Yeah. Oh no, it says friends. Never mind. Now it's public. Sorry, people. I thought it was set on public, but I guess not. We're
It didn't even
just
share on my page.
it didn't.
No. Oh
What
well.
the
It
heck?
did now. It did now.
He
It
said it
don't
didn't
matter
now.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, man, oh man. Hey, what's up, B Diz? Thank you, Bradley Kaufman, for joining us.
This will be the last episode until next year.
Oh yeah,
Until next year.
I forgot it was about to be next year.
And we did. We took a little break for a minute.
Yeah, we did.
His kid was sick.
Yeah, my son got sick twice in the past 2 months, which sucks when they're running a fever that keeps jumping up and down.
And I had to do some shit.
Yeah, and then I'm just happy I didn't get sick again this time. Man, it sucks when you get sick.
Yeah, not a fan of it. I don't. My fucking immune system's badass though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's because you're young.
viruses run from me.
Viruses run from you.
Illnesses are scared of me.
Oh, so now you're Cosmosis Jones.
Cosmosis. Yep. Because my mind's in the cosmos.
He's got blue that little blue germ running around in his body fighting the evil germs.
I've only watched that movie once.
You've only watched that movie once, for real?
Once, about once or twice.
This once or
That
twice?
was old Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as a kid, I didn't like the movie, honestly.
Oh, dang.
I didn't care for it.
Oh, I don't know. They didn't make that movie until like what, the 2000s? I don't remember it being around when I was a kid. And I can take it I'm older than you, so yeah, I didn't see it until like I had my kids. Yeah, I got the chat on. Look at you. Don't worry. I didn't
How's
forget
everybody
who
doing
it
this
is.
evening?
I don't know.
Who we got in here?
I know, right?
Who we got in here?
Who's all here? It'd be nice if you state your name, your address, and
Who wants to come on? We'll let you come on.
yeah.
Only if you argue with DJ Crow though.
If you argue with me, just know that it's gonna be good
For them or for you?
for me and them. Hopefully, it's a girl that argues with me first, so that way I can be at my most like tiptoe game.
Yeah, so you can yell
No, I
and
don't yell.
and point your finger.
No, I don't yell. I'm not an angry person. I'm actually the calmest dude you'll ever meet.
You're pretty calm. You're pretty calm.
I'm always calm.
I never seen you really get worked up over
Speaking
shit.
of calm, I think the only time that I ever like was confused in my life is when I went into High V one day, and there were these two guys with purses standing there, and I'm just standing there trying to wait for them to get done. Nothing against them. I'm standing there waiting for them to get done. They kept looking back, and then they look at each other, and then they look back, And then they started talking. I'm like, and then I'm just standing there,
There's probably wanting to invite you over for the threesome.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. They didn't get. It didn't go that far. But I'm sitting there on my phone. I only looked up like just a glance, and then they just started talking like how women talk, using slang words like women do towards each other. And then knowing me, I was tired. I had just got off work. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Really loud in the store, and they just turned around and looked at me. Everybody's just looking at me at this point because I'm like, it wasn't even nothing towards them. It was just like they probably thought I was talking to them, but I mean, they were bigger than me. I mean, they were some macho guys. I'm looking at them like, man, y'all twice my size. Both of y'all could take me. Man, I don't know if they were like in a frat and they got dared to do that. I think they got dared to do it. But it was like that was like
You
the
never know.
most confusing.
Did they look like they were gay?
No, they were like they looked like they were football players actually.
It definitely could have been a frat.
That's what I
Definitely.
that's what I was thinking, but they were
Like to get fucking like to like join in.
yeah, I was just confused, bro.
Like they have to do some kind of fucking
Yeah. Oh
ritual.
yeah. Oh yeah. And here it just had me confused from that point because, like I said, I had just got off work trying to pay my bill, and I'm just confused. I'm like, what the fuckery is this?
What in the shit was that?
And then I'm just, I don't know. I was confused. That's all it was. That's what I was trying to say. Is I was
I've never
confused.
had that happen.
I that in here I that was the
I've
only
had a
time.
bunch of gay guys attracted to me, but I've never had that happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that time you got followed. They followed one
Yeah.
followed you everywhere.
Yeah, nah, every gay guy.
But
Literally
but
every
to
gay
them
guy.
though,
I attract every fucking gay guy.
but to them you're giving off some kind of signal,
Gay vibes.
and they feel like you are, so they generally want to find out.
I ain't giving off shit.
Apparently you were. Apparently you were giving off that vibe.
Yeah, I was giving them the fuck me eyes. I'm like, yeah, you want to fuck? That's what I was doing. I was asking for it.
honestly, I couldn't tell you what kind of vibe you was giving, bro. All I know is I
Nah,
see.
you're talking about the girl at the bar that one night, and that motherfucker told me that he wanted
That was a dude.
that was talking to the blonde.
I wasn't for sure if that was a dude.
I was talking to the blonde,
Uh-huh.
and I asked him if he wanted her, and he was like, definitely, for sure. So I was trying to wingman it.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to help him get in with her.
But it didn't work out that way, did
No, because he was trying to suck me off.
it? Oh man, he was trying to milk you off. Wow. But I mean, it happens.
Get them creative juices, you know.
Hi guys, this is Andrea. How are you? We're doing
What's up,
good.
Andrea? Thanks for tuning in.
I
You're the
know,
best.
right?
You the best.
Magnificent. But no man, that I don't really have that. And then the only other time that I've had it happen after that happened is I was drinking with some friends, and my friend told the guy not to try me because I didn't go that way, and then he sat there and told my friend, looked right then in my friend's face and said, "Oh, I can tell he don't swing that way." But I'm sitting there drinking, enjoying myself, listening to music. Next thing I know, this fool
What's up, Bo?
was drunk, went upstairs to use the bathroom, came back, went to go try to fall on my arms. So I moved and hit the motherfucking floor. Yeah, he tried to fall on my arms. He thought I was gonna catch him. That's what it was. He thought I was gonna catch him, and
Drop that motherfucker.
and here I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? And I move real slow. You know how slow mo goes? I'm like, what the fuck? And all I seen was back. I'm like, oh, I'm like, dude, are you okay? I didn't even acknowledge that he tried to fall on my arms.
He hit the ground hard.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't catching you.
Been a minute, my guy. It has been a minute. DJ Crow, his son's been sick. I
Yeah.
had some shit that I needed to take care of and just put my head down and just get
Yeah.
to it instead of trying to fucking schedule every little thing. So we just took a little break, but we've actually only got a few more episodes for this season, so there's gonna be another little break.
Yeah. There's only 3 more left.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we got some really good ideas for season 2. Gonna do
Yes.
a little bit different with the scenery
Yep.
and how the shows are being, perceived by you guys.
Yep. It's gonna be so hilarious. Everybody's gonna be pissing their
I'd
pants
like
next week.
if anybody has any suggestions in what we should do, or a different direction that maybe we could take it that maybe we haven't thought of, definitely leave your
Comments.
leave your comments
Yeah.
or leave your opinions in the comments.
Yes, please do. Every little bit of comment that we read helps us get only further in what we need to do with this.
I feel like we should alternate,
Alternate.
have a guest
Yeah.
one week,
Yeah.
and then the next week have do one by us where we
Yeah.
interact, because that was
Oh, yeah.
that's something that I feel like
Oh
we
yeah.
kind of.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me make this clear though too. If you get a hold of him and you ask him if you can be on the podcast, and you set up a time and a day, and then you back out, I don't give second chances. I only give one chance, and I only offer once. He gets it too, because we've had so many people say they want to be on here and then they back out, and then I just got to the point after that where I'm like, man, I'm not giving no more chances. Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. Oh no, we're good. We're good, bro.
Amen, Bo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for saying that. But no, that's
There's absolutely no reason to be scared.
no. We're not gonna sit here and bash you or make you cry or make you feel uncomfortable. That's not what we're here to do.
I would say at a good total of 15 people that said that they would do it, a good 6 of them showed.
Yeah, Bo Littles was one. OT Stevo was one.
OTP, yeah.
OTP Stevo, sorry about that, man. He showed up. Dirty Jackson showed up. Matt Zane. Oreo, the panda. You got to make sure you say that right.
I'm pretty sure that's
I think there was only 7 people. Nene.
Yeah,
Nene
and
Justin. So that was 9 people. So I appreciate.
I know we had more than what I said. We had probably I don't even know, but so many people agreed to come on and then didn't.
Yeah. So
and I feel like the thing that stops a lot of people is being scared of what people are gonna think, and I don't know.
He said,
that is no way to live life, my man.
They said they would do it, but they're a couple hours away from Macomb.
Well, that, and also we can also bring you on. You don't have to be here. We could we could do it over the internet.
Yeah,
too.
I can send you a thing.
And we can send you a request, and then just have you,
Yeah, and it works out that way. Or, I mean, if I get a hold of my sister, I can make it look like we're all in the same room if you want.
Maybe that's what we should do whenever we have guests on, instead of
having them come to my house.
Yeah, they could come to the house if they wanted to.
Yeah, I mean the ones
if they're around and they want this experience.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Most people want this experience. That's why they come.
I don't know. I think we need to move it.
Move it.
We need to buy a building.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about the one up the street.
We need to buy a building for.
I'm thinking about the one up the street.
Yeah, there's a bunch of empty buildings.
But the one thing that I need to get going seriously though. Now remember, people, we're on iHeartRadios. On iHeartRadio, we're on Apple Podcast. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud. We're on Google Podcast.
All of the podcast streaming platforms.
Well, not all of them, just them main ones, like the main ones that are like Apple and Google, and
Yeah, pretty much any one of them that's
yeah,
relevant that you guys are
iHeartRadio is pretty big.
probably using.
Oh yeah, so make sure you stop by and listen to us on there. Even though there's like only a few, like he said, I've been, pertaining to my kid. He got sick before, like last month, and then I ended up getting sick, and then he ended up getting sick again. So it was one of them things. Me being the only parent, I got to do what I got to do to
But it
take
worked
care of
out
him.
well. I was able to work overtime and shit
Yeah,
and get caught up on shit that I needed to,
yeah.
especially with the holidays coming up.
Oh yeah,
It all worked out good. It
yeah.
all worked out good. You guys just had to miss us for a little bit.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. You got to miss us a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes you got to wonder, like, are they done? Did they quit?
I'm pretty sure they thought that. I'm pretty sure they thought that, bro.
And if they did,
It's all right. We're
I
still
don't
here.
I don't ever quit. If it looks like I've quit, it's probably cuz I wanted you to think that I've quit.
And here, I normally don't.
I don't have any quit in me at all. Like
Oh man.
none.
And here, yeah. But like he said, for the next episode,
Hello, Cassie.
hey Cassie. But like he said, for the next season, there's gonna be a lot of good things coming.
Lots of good things. I think like I said before, if you have any opinions on things that could do with the show, leave them
Yeah.
down in the comments
Oh yeah.
below. Uh
We like your
I think we should
reactions.
do like a monthly like giveaway
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right,
or
huh?
something.
I
Yeah.
I wonder.
But but the people who, get entered into the contest,
Yeah.
you obviously have to like the Facebook page,
Yeah.
like the post,
You
share the
you
post.
you have to be
Um like
a real down freaking,
supporter.
yeah. Yeah, cuz we've had a lot of people tell us that they support us, and then they've only shared our stuff like what, once?
Yeah. Or only showed love whenever they were like around us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had so many and you sense it too.
Yeah.
At
Oh
least I
yeah.
feel like I sense it. Like I feel like I can really sense whenever somebody's being genuine
Yeah.
about their support, and then there's other people where you you sense that it's fake. It's
Yeah.
like you don't. You've
You can
never you've never liked a post. You've never
Yeah, you can
fucking
feel that vibe.
you've never even said anything to me
Yeah.
besides for now, and that's probably because I'm standing face to
Yeah.
face
Now,
with you.
Cassie, you don't have to be sorry. We know that you're a full-time mom, and we know that you take care of your child.
Well, I mean, we understand that
Yeah.
people have lives
Yeah.
outside of this, and then nah, like some people, like when we first started, we were doing 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like, I get it. If you can't fucking sit on here for 2.5 hours, like
That's
I
cool.
get
I
that,
mean,
and
I get it.
and we don't really look too much into it. It's just we do notice who says hello.
Yeah.
We notice who share the
Yeah.
stuff and do it consistently.
We know you're not fake. You don't even have to say all that. You don't owe us that. We know you're not fake. We know you. Like I said, we know you're a mom, and you take care of your kid.
For sure. No,
We're
Cassie.
we're not out here to attack nobody.
Cassie, you've been supporting
I know,
since
right?
before I even met this
Yeah,
guy.
and I even know that because you've told me a couple of times that she's always talked about you when I was around her. She's like, Brad, is he doing any music when I seen her? And she told me that she's always been there, listening to your stuff. And
Well, she used to date my brother.
oh yeah, I know she told me that too.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, we're not like attacking people. We just want everybody to
It's
know
just
that.
it's frustrating from a content creator's side.
Yeah.
It can be
Oh
frustrating
yeah,
whenever
especially when they say it to your face is more frustrating.
the most viewed fucking song that I had was like my first one, although it was a Facebook video. It wasn't on my YouTube. Most viewed song, the very first one, and then eh, like that's whenever people were showing the most fucking love was
Yeah.
with that very first one because it was new. You know,
Yeah.
I had done music with Busey before, but it was new that I did music all by myself.
Yeah.
Like, and then so of course people are like, "Oh wow, like I'm gonna check it out," and they did, and oh my
Yeah.
God, Brad, that was so good. Wow, you're so incredible. And then the next song I release, they're not there. It's like,
Oh wow. Hey, Cassie,
damn.
thank you for that. We appreciate you.
But I don't know. I'm tired. I used to let that really get to me, and it would fuck with my energy. I would get upset.
I ain't even gonna lie. I've had so many things that's interrupted my my energy and put me in like a bad like little path.
It's easy to. You got to stay focused
Yeah.
though, and that's
Sometimes it's
something
hard to
that's
though
that's
when
something that I'm working on.
sometimes it's hard to stay focused on what you're trying to do when you got things that are interrupting it and just like trying to drag you back down with it. Because I mean, it's not. I mean, there's multiple things that can just all of a sudden just like that, and it just freaking starts to eat at you and drain you. It doesn't want to see you full of energy. Doesn't want to see you happy. Doesn't want to see you come up out of that darkness. It just wants to drain you and suck you until there's nothing but a dark hole. This guy looked at me.
Sounds depressing.
I know, right? I know, but that's how it is sometimes, though.
How to move on? What?
Huh? How do?
Losing three best friends.
Oh, yeah.
For me, honestly, the tactic that I use, to like, obviously, when I lost Mark, I grieved, cried a lot and shit. But now, ever since I feel like I moved on from the grieving process, all I try to focus on is the the good times. If I sit here and I focus on all the, the new good times that I missed out on,
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna fucking, because you can get trapped inside your mind. So I
Oh
like to
yeah.
focus on the memories that I had, the good memories that I had, and I like to focus on the good things. So then I feel good about it instead of looking at it from a bad perspective, like, oh, I miss him,
Mhm.
like I've lost something, even though I have. But it's almost, I've convinced my mind, to look at it in a more positive way. Uh,
I heard that.
for my mental health, honestly.
He's right about that.
That Busey, that So Cold tribute song that I released, I wrote that. I wrote the first verse. I didn't even write the second verse. My mom wrote the second verse. And that first verse, I shit you not, was covered in tears. Like, it was, you could see through the paper. I cried so fucking much.
Mm.
Like, oh, oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't need nobody's friendship.
Yeah, don't ever beg for it. Don't ever stress to get it. I mean, it's not worth it.
Mm, you don't need it. Because when you had it, you didn't really care if it was there or gone. And then once you lost it, where you feel like you lost
Yeah.
something. So of course you have this like, oh, I gotta try and get that back. And I think you really just want it because you can't have it no more.
Yeah.
And that's like every human. We all want what we can't have,
That is true. That is true.
you know? But sometimes I feel like we're in situations like this where we think that, like, we we need something when really we don't. It doesn't, it
Sometimes we
doesn't
need
it
some peace.
doesn't I mean, you can want someone like in your life and miss them, but it don't really I don't Like Busey. Like I could sit here and be sad every fucking day if I
Yeah.
focused on missing him and not having him. But I
Oh yeah.
focus on the good times that we had, and I feel good about it. I can sit here and talk about him all fucking day
Yeah.
and not feel sad.
Yeah. True. 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 That is true. And
But you don't need anything. You may want his friendship, but you don't need anything.
yeah. But just don't ever beg for it and try to pursue it just because you're eager to get it back or whatever. It's not worth it. And like I've said in some of these podcasts that we do, not everybody's meant to stay in your life. You're meant to close old doors and open new doors and make new friends, new people, new opportunities.
Can't meet the right people if the wrong people are constantly surrounding you.
Oh yeah, that's the truth.
And a lot of the times we become attached to like our friends
Yeah.
and shit. And majority of the times you'll realize if you can really see through people's intentions, even the people that you have closest to you
Oh yeah.
probably don't have your best intentions for you. There's been times in my life, people where I thought like they had my best intentions. They wanted me to do shit, so then a little bit later they could get some
Yeah.
benefit from what they were just telling me to do.
Oh yeah.
And God, I'm so glad I'm not naive anymore.
Oh man, I can't even begin to even before I moved here. Sheesh, there was a lot of people that I had that tried to keep me in a whole little situation of gossiping and ignorance and all this other stuff. But I'm glad I got away from it. I got a chance to get away from it and grow and
Mhm.
actually do what I want to do without somebody trying to put me down or telling me I can't succeed at what I want to do or I can't do this or I can't do that.
And I'm always encouraging.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Oh yeah.
always,
Oh yeah.
even if you're doing something that I don't particularly like find
Interesting.
like yeah, or like there's been times where you showed me beats where I'm like, I don't hear myself on that. I
Yeah.
don't necessarily care for it. But I never put you down.
Oh
I
yeah.
may criticize
The
it,
criticize I need.
the constructive
Yeah.
criticism.
I mean
And
that's
I
something
wish
that
I had people that would do that. But everybody,
everybody's just so damn nice to you.
I fucking show people something and they're, oh, it's good. Yeah, but what did you hate about it? Because surely you didn't like everything about it.
There's something in
Like,
there that
where
they
could
didn't
it have
like.
been better? And if you say, oh, like, I don't know, then you're not really listening. And I understand. I just appreciate
Yeah.
the more honesty. I don't listen enough to care that much, Brad. I would appreciate that than you telling
Yeah.
me, yeah, it's good, it's great.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's a difference between just blatantly fucking hating and constructively criticizing someone. And I feel like I'm very good
Yeah.
at like whenever I'm telling you something, I feel like I'm very good at not, like getting your feelings involved.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? I don't say something that like sparks up your fucking
Yeah.
strikes up your emotions and then
Yeah.
maybe
We're
fucking
good. You've been around me long enough that you know how I feel about certain situations. And
yeah,
it's
no.
not
Well,
emotional.
I'm just explaining to the
Oh,
people.
yeah, I'm not a very emotional person. So if he says something criticizable to me, I'm gonna shrug it off and be like, okay, I got something. I'll make it better next time then.
But that's important. Those
Yeah.
are the kind of people that we need in our lives.
Yeah.
Are people that's trying to make us better. You
Oh
can't
yeah.
if you are constantly surrounded by yes men who are not trying to make you grow or wanting to see you grow,
They're enabling you.
get rid of those people.
They're just
For
enabling
real,
you.
those people are not for you.
And they're just gonna
I
enable you
promise.
every time you turn around. Enabling is not good. And then besides that, they'll
But a
wait
lot of
to
the times, those are the people that we want around. Are the people who don't try to argue with us. Are the people, but those.
Yeah, you don't
To
want that
me,
all the time.
those I'm not gonna say everybody that does that is fake because that would be completely
Yeah, but you
ignorant
don't
of
want
me.
somebody that's gonna say yes all the time
But a
because
lot of
the
the time, yeah, like if you can't tell me no, I don't trust your fucking character whatsoever.
and I actually feel bad for them people because there's people out there that use them people because they can't say no. And they'll be like, "Can I get $1 million?" And that person has it, they're gonna be like, "Yes." And you don't want to say yes all the time. That's a lot of money to be given to somebody. And that's where people start to use people that say
Well,
yes all the time.
and sometimes like I genuinely like helping people.
Yeah,
I like to help people. It
yeah,
makes me feel good. In a way, I do it selfishly
yeah,
now. Like how I look at it now is like if I help someone, I'm doing it from a selfish standpoint because it makes me feel good.
yeah,
But
true.
I'm not gonna sit here say somebody asked me for $10 this
Yeah,
day, and then the next day he's asking me for $10. No, the first day okay, but I'm not gonna continue just to hand you fucking $10
yeah.
every fucking day.
Oh, yeah, that's
Absolutely
understandable.
not. The first time it's okay. The second time I don't fucking mind. You should just ask me for 20 instead of
Yeah.
10 on two separate days.
Yeah,
But like if I constantly have to do that, no, that's a problem, and we're probably
yeah,
not gonna stay like friends. You're not gonna
yeah.
be in my life for very
I'll tell
long.
you a secret. I
Like,
got
and I'll help you up until till that certain point to where I feel like I'm being taken
yeah,
advantage of, and then that's whenever I'm gone.
yeah.
No,
And
absolutely
here,
not.
honestly, to tell you the truth, I was that type of person back in the day. If I loaned you money, I have this little black book that I wrote everybody's name down and how much they borrow from me, and I still have that book until this day. And most of them people that borrow money from me never paid me back my money. So I just, you know what it is my thing is you know what, you must have needed it for a good reason. I'm not even stressing over it. I just used to write it down
You're
because
okay, Cassie.
I wanted to you know, keep remembrance of who owed me. But it's one of them things you move past after so long because you're never going to get it back anyway. So it's just like, whatever. Shrug your shoulder, just move forward. But then once them people see you doing better than what you used to do, they're gonna be like, oh man, we should.
Yeah, they're gonna
They're gonna regret
wish
it.
that they'd been there.
Merry Christmas to you too, Cassie. And you're all good. No negative vibes here.
And sometimes like expressing the way you feel. Like if you ain't ever told nobody that, I'm glad we could fucking hear it out because
Yeah.
sometimes that's all you need to do is just get it out and then you'll feel 100 times better.
Oh yeah. And here, sometimes you know what I want to do when I feel like I need to get some things out. I actually want to go out in the middle of nowhere where nobody's around me and scream at the top of my lungs as loud as I can. Just to be doing it because it releases that negative energy sometimes up out of you just to let it go.
Hmm.
Just scream it out and just scream it out into existence so it'll disappear.
I don't know. Whenever I'm mad, I tend to listen to angry music and sing along with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or write my own.
Or I mean, I gotta ask, what type of like angry music? You talking about like rock zombie angry, or just
Like Eminem,
oh
like Kim, where the song where he like kills because I don't. Most people that piss me off are women.
oh
um,
man,
fucking yeah. Kim, where he like the infamous song where he
oh
kills his wife on record.
oh, you're talking about is it that one where he's writing a letter to where the
No,
dude's
that's
sitting?
Stan. No,
Oh,
I'm talking Kim, where he like
yeah, you can tell I don't follow
in the
Eminem like
song
that.
he kills his wife. I think they were married at the time. His wife in front of their daughter.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't
Yeah,
never seen
pretty wild. It's a pretty crazy fucking song.
it.
We're not cool. Men?
Oh,
No, men fucking suck.
yeah, they do.
Men fucking
I
suck.
hate it that they say like things to women. It's just disgraceful.
But I don't know. And in men's
Disgraceful.
defense, women suck too. So
Yeah, well, we both suck.
yeah.
But
I'm an alien. I'm not human.
but you got to remember, just the same way the men do women, there's women out there that do men the same way. So it's just not one race. It's
Oh,
both races that do
absolutely.
the same thing to each other.
No, and both sides are so full of I don't know. It's double standard.
Yeah, it is. It is double standard, man.
Like I don't. Men can go around fuck anything, and
Mm.
everybody praises him for it. A woman goes and
Yeah.
fucks everything,
Then he goes back and
and
kisses and tells.
a lot of women and men will shame her for being a fucking a slut.
Yeah, that's not right.
I don't get me wrong. Like I don't condone you
Yeah,
being a slut, but I would never treat you any
yeah.
different.
But you got to
I
remember,
just would never look at you like that.
you got to remember the ones that do, like get treated like that. They might not want to get treated like that, but there's some women out there that can't help themselves, just like there's some men out there that can't help themselves and they just want to do everybody and everything.
Tiger Woods.
Did you just say Tiger Woods?
Tiger
Really?
Woods. Yeah.
Really?
He had a wife and was cheating on his wife with
Yeah.
like porn stars. That's a problem.
Yeah, that was a problem right there. That was his fantasy that he actually got into. He went a little too far overboard with the watching it, and then he wanted to get into it and find out what it was like.
You know, Ted Bundy says, like while he was giving like his last words or whatever, he was blaming pornography for the wild fucking
Yeah.
like thoughts that he had, and
Oh
he said
yeah.
most of them derived from porno.
Oh, I believe
Like,
it.
he's I've watched a lot of interviews on him, but yeah, he says that it like desensitized him. He used to like look at graphic magazines. It would be cartoons,
Yeah.
but it would be of like this a female like sawed, but it's still a porn magazine. So she's lost a limb, but in the cartoon he's still fucking the chick, and yeah, and so he says that's where a lot of his thoughts came from,
Yeah.
and he blamed the porn
Yeah,
industry
that's
for.
because they do a lot of dirty ass shit in them.
And for sure, I could get where he's come. I'm not saying that I would do that shit, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
fucked up shit, and once you kind of start,
Yeah.
then you kind of keep going, and you become
Yeah.
desensitized to it,
But some of that
and
before.
and then nothing else like makes you feel like that,
Yeah.
like what it did whenever you
Yeah.
were watching that fucked up shit, and
Yeah.
then so you keep watching that fucked up shit,
Yeah.
and
But
then finally you become so desensitized. I think there's a lot of men that
yeah.
probably have problems within the bedroom with their spouse or with their
Yeah.
significant other that probably don't have those problems whenever they're sitting there watching a video.
Oh yeah. But I gotta say this though too. I mean, he couldn't have just blamed it all on porn because most people
Oh
that
no, he didn't. I'm just saying he
oh
said that had a lot of influence
okay
over his
because I was gonna
thoughts.
say maybe there was something like wrong in his home as a child though too, and then that mixed with that gave him a lot of ideas that he shouldn't have had.
I
Because that
don't.
does happen.
I
That
feel like we all have ideas that
oh yeah,
we shouldn't have. It's whether or not you act upon them or
yeah.
not.
I mean, thinking about it, I mean, it's not a crime, but
Because
doing it,
I have thousands of good thoughts a day. I have thousands of bad thoughts a day.
yeah,
The ones that I act upon are more of the good ones,
yeah.
but I still have that voice that's like, "Fuck this dude, punch him in the face."
Oh, you got one angel on one. You got the angel on
We
one
all
side
do.
and the devil on the other
We
side.
all do. But a lot of people I feel like have closed off from the good one.
Yeah, yeah. That's yeah.
For
I think that's
instant
safe
for
to
like
say.
instant gratification, and that's a
Yeah,
lot of what this world's come to is everybody just wants everything so fucking easy. It's gimme,
it's
gimme,
not
gimme,
supposed to be
gimme,
easy.
gimme.
Nothing came on a silver platter.
It's fucking gimme, 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 gimme.
You know
I
what?
ain't ever happy. Gimme.
You know what? I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna thank. I thank my parents for the stuff that I had to go through for them to teach me a lesson to show me
It made you better.
yeah and the like not be like needy or not know how to do like change my tires, my brakes, my oil. My father taught me how to do that with my grandfather, so I appreciate every little thing that they did for me. And then I learned how to cook from my grandma and my aunts My mom can't cook. My mom's not a good cook.
Just say it. She's white.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she is. Yeah, he ain't lying. She is.
Just say it. She's white.
I don't want to sound like a racist black guy here. That's why I didn't say it.
It's all right. You got a racist black guy and a racist white guy sitting in a room together. So
Oh
what's
yeah.
up?
I gotta tell you this. I can't believe what this man said earlier. Man, this guy, man, he went ham. Like, he's sitting there, he's riding in the car. This lady just runs out in front of me. He's like, "Man, look at this old cracker." I'm like, "Man, why you being racist towards your white people?"
I hate white people.
Yeah, man. He made a big old scene all the way down the road about it. He was going on and on about it. I'm like, "Man, just stop." I was like, "You sound ignorant." I was like, "You're just as bad as me." And I don't even make racist comments like he does towards his own kind. It's bad when you talk about your own race like that, man.
I mean, I could talk about all races.
Yeah.
I just tend to stick with mine because then it's not offensive to the other races.
I think it's still offensive to them because they see you hanging
But
out
I
with a
think
black
that
guy.
they should see that my shit's more genuine because I can point it out in white people, I can point it out
Yeah.
in black people, I can point it out in Mexicans, I can point it out in fucking Puerto Ricans, I can point it out in the fucking Philippines. It don't matter who you are.
Well, everybody's got some kind of messed up mentality.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Nobody's perfect.
our minds are programmed to like find what we dislike. I've kind
Yeah.
of trained myself to find the positives in things.
Yeah.
But we are born with because we're survival, our
Yeah.
mind's survival instinct.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
so the negative
Yeah.
is like, oh, I don't like the way that fucking that person looked from me. Some people will go and fucking fight the person,
Yeah.
or other people will just stay away from
Yeah.
them to avoid that uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah. I feel you. I get you. I get you. You know.
But like if people just didn't
Yeah.
care, then they just wouldn't have cared. But
Yeah. You know the one thing that I want to avoid if I ever come across it.
homos,
No.
oh,
No. 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 They don't bother me. They're good. They're nice people as long as they know that I'm not making them want to come like hit on me. I'll talk to them. I just don't want to date you. Uh, Now you made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh no, now this is what I'd stay away from them. I know I'm a little crazy. I'm a little messed up. But I'm not that bad. I'm not a fixer upper. I don't want one of them women that come into my life and think they need to fix me or try to change me or anything like that. I don't need that. I'm good. I'm pretty much fine the way I am. I don't want no woman fixing me up. You have you ever like came across one of them women think you're like emotionally disturbed and messed up, and they think you're a fixer upper and they want to try to fix you. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want that.
it's good. They still have issues within themselves that they haven't dealt with.
Yeah, I
They're
don't.
trying to fix everybody
Yeah,
else's
I don't
problems
need to
when
be
they haven't
fixed.
fixed theirs.
I don't need to be fixed. And honestly, far
But
as
that's it. Women are nurturing,
I know,
like women
yeah,
genuinely like care,
yeah,
like to a certain extent.
oh yeah. Then I've had women that I've talked to.
It's just in their nature
Oh yeah,
to like want to make something better.
she says she wants to fix herself to make somebody feel better. Hey, it's a struggle. I don't think you want them problems. Some people are easy to fix and some ain't.
To make myself feel better and be worthy of the change.
Mm,
Yeah, but I
it's not
don't. You
that
gotta
easy.
feel worthy of the change before you even do it.
Yeah,
Like, and if you know how hard it is to change yourself, what makes you think some dude's gonna do it
yeah, that's true.
or some chick's gonna do it?
So take it like
Like,
this.
like for somebody that's already giving them probably what they already want
Yeah,
without having to change, and you're already like giving them probably what they want.
Yeah.
That person's not going to change.
So
And then you're going to be upset because they told you a whole bunch of bullshit, and that's exactly what it was
yeah,
bullshit, but you believed it because you had this fantasy in your head where you're going to fix them and then they're going to change and then you're going to change and then everything's just going to be great, but it never works that way.
yeah. So just think about it like this. So the way you're coming at it and you want to fix somebody, so remember you might be finding somebody that you're
She
actually
said, "Damn it, Brad. I'm fucking good. I
now,
tell you what, I'm psychic."
now remember things that you do is a reflection of yourself though too in people. So you got to think about that too. So you're trying to fix yourself in your eyes. You think you're fixing that person, but you're actually trying to fix yourself too.
I think it's a you like I think that's the sign like if you're trying to fix people, I think that's the sign that
Yeah, that's why I said that.
that you need to
That's why I said it was a reflection of their self.
yeah, well, all of life. I believe all of life is a reflection
Oh
of you,
yeah,
of yourself.
of course, because like you got to remember the things that you do to people, and then you're like hounding people or somebody's hounding you. They're trying to reflect their self onto you because they know it deep down inside their self that they're a horrible person when they're trying to like yell at somebody, treat somebody like shit, and then that's a reflection of their self that they see in you, but they're actually seeing their self that they're saying that to, and they're just taking it out on the wrong person. Is the way how I kind of feel about that.
Because honestly, in this world, we've been told not to. We've always been like told to obsess with the outer world. How are people gonna think? Learn how to act.
Yeah,
That's a one that we
yeah,
hear all the time. Learn
yeah.
how to act.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And here, I've been told that a lot. I grew up in like the
Oh, we
project.
all have.
I've
We all
I've grew
have.
up in the projects. I've been bounced from home to home with my mom. I've been in from shelter to shelter with my mom before, and I've been to women's you know them women's shelters where they've been abused by men. I've been everywhere with my mom. My mom's been through a lot, and I got to give her credit for still holding on and taking care of me as a single mother. It probably wouldn't have been easy to be trying to raise like a young man, and I didn't have that male role model for a while. I mean, my dad was there, but he was like states away. But I still ended up becoming the person that I was supposed to become, and this is where I was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen women struggle with a lot of stuff.
Cassie, you're a lot stronger than what you think you are.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I remember when I first started listening to like motivational videos, and I don't know, you were posting like depressing stuff, and I sent you like the video that gave me so many epiphanies, and all of it like struck me like so well, and I'm like, God damn, like everything makes sense now. And I tried sending it to you, and I don't think it did to you what it did for me.
Nah, he said your name right.
I don't know. If I did, I apologize. It wasn't on purpose. So
Um.
actually, I don't apologize because it wasn't on purpose.
Well, he
I
said
didn't do it
no.
intentionally.
He said
Okay,
Cassie. It just sounded like he said Kathy,
Kathy,
but he didn't.
fucking. But I don't focus on yourself.
I know.
I've realized and fucking the times that I feel the best are whenever I'm literally only solely like focused on me and the fucking my circle,
Yeah.
and I'm not worried about anybody outside of that circle and what their opinions
Yeah.
are. Whenever I adopted the philosophy of what other people think of me is
Yeah.
none of my business,
That's a lot
that
of
was
days.
like the day that my life changed drastically
Yeah.
because I always gave a fuck what people thought of me.
Yeah. And here I think.
Like, and I still care to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like, I like to be liked,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna fake anything to be
Yeah.
accepted.
I'm sorry.
Like I don't want to be rejected. I don't
Yeah.
want people to hate me, but I'd
I
much rather be hated for who I am
yeah.
than fucking loved for who I'm
You know
not.
what? I'm that type of person. I don't care if you like me or hate me or want me around or not. I don't have to deal with it. I mean, I can go my own way, you know.
I don't get what. What are you saying I don't get?
Man, she put a lot of D's at the end of that.
Brand.
I know you don't stutter.
Batman. Batman.
And here, that's the one other thing, man. It took me a long time, like to realize a lot of things. So like me, I'm gonna sit here. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be married at one point. Yeah, for
Keep
like
going.
13 years, and it was, So I say this to you, Cassie. I was married for 13 years when I first got here, and here, there's like, I ain't gonna lie. I love the woman to death. There was things that were so like, like turning like, ill towards me, started treating me different as soon as we got here, started like, talking down to me and all this other stuff. So I mean, I get how you feel. I mean, I know you miss people, this and that, but you got to remember you got to stay strong through all this. And if I can stay strong, and I mean, she actually literally crushed me the way I felt. She cheated on me, left me with the kids, and left my kids here when I was working and stuff. But I mean, it's one of them things. I don't really tell people this because it's not their business, but it seems like you need to hear a story that'll help you like stay strong or whatever. I mean, sometimes you gotta take a step back and sit there and think about the things that you're going through to work through it. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole time this was all going on, I didn't know Brad yet. I didn't even really talk to anybody at that time. I stayed in the house in the dark, laid on the couch feeling depressed, moped around the house, didn't do nothing. I let my house go for like a month and a
Fucking
half.
feeling sorry for
Yeah.
yourself and shit.
And then I got to
Which is
the
easy to do.
yeah, and then I got to the point one day I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I got to get up off this couch. I'm going back and forth to work, just coming home feeling sorry for myself. So I got up off my ass, started doing what I needed to do around the house. Got my kids. My kids, I cooked for my kids still, even though I was depressed. I still just came back and sat in the dark and just sat here. But it's one of them things. She left me.
We definitely could.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
for sure. We can hang out for show.
Yeah. But
You could come fucking be a guest if you wanted to.
yeah, you can come
Probably not. I don't see Cassie being a person that wants to
talk on
live,
on
but
live.
I don't know. It could help people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I said what I said about me being married. Nobody really knew that, but the people that know me really good. But yeah, I in here like what last November was it last November I got divorced finally after it took me forever to find her. But that's the one thing that I had to do. I had to suffer that tie right there in order to get that out of my life, and that was the last thing I needed to do.
I don't think you're shy, Cassie. I think you care too much about what people think
Yeah,
because you've been criticized
I kind of got that from when I met
in
her.
the past, and then it made you feel some kind of way. And
Yeah,
now, anytime where a situation arises where it's something like that, that emotion that you felt back then arises because the situation is very similar,
yeah,
and you think that the situation is going to end the same as it did the first time, and that's why you're shy.
yeah. I kind of got that from her when she was talking to me all them nights when I seen her at the bar or seen her out in public. You can tell she's shy. She more or less like I mean, shy people are okay, but
I
I
don't.
mean, you can't.
I like a shy girl. I like
Yeah,
a girl that's far more conservative than a girl that's an attention whore.
yeah. But at some point, she's got to step out of her shell though, because you can't be
Yeah,
shy.
so I mean, some certain extent. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna chase a girl for fucking
So,
for fucking
yeah.
2 years or
Oh yeah.
however
So put it
long.
so put it this way: if you can go out in
That
public,
wasn't specific for any kind of reason. I promise.
yeah. So I say it like this: if you can go out and you can fill out a job application and you can do an interview, you can get past your shyness.
You need to. Everybody. A lot of people are fake.
Yeah.
You know what I do? Because I still love everybody with all of my heart, even the shitty fucking people that don't deserve any love. But I try to focus on what I like about them. Like I said, our minds have like it's our nature to find what we don't like about a situation
Yeah,
because we're problem solvers. So I don't like this. What can I do to make it better? That's what the human mind does. We solve problems.
yeah,
But like whenever it comes to like me interacting with human, I try to find what I like about them because then if I can find this middle ground of what I like and what they like, and I'm focused on what I like about them. I'm focused on more how I like them. So then I have the feelings like, oh yeah, I want to get to know this person. Say they say one thing that fucking irks me. I look at all of the other good things instead of that one bad thing. But that's where a lot of people don't and lose their patience with people is like if this person can have 15 fucking good qualities, but to fucking one bad quality, and this person's like, no, fuck that person, and then like we'll try and treat them like shit or whatever. And I get it, it's frustrating,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah,
like you're in control of yourself and how you treat others, and just because the fucking they're douches don't mean you need to be a douche. They probably want to bring you down to their level
yeah.
anyway.
Most
And
people do
and if
that
you
because
allow them to where you're vibrating up here and they're down here and they're trying to get you to come down to this level,
yeah, you
you
don't want
come
that.
down to this level, guess what? They won.
Hmm.
Because you were floating on cloud nine until they fucking drug you down.
You let them suck that positive energy out of you.
Don't let them get that victory.
You know.
It's fucking uh
She said I'm no douche. The first
I'm
one
level.
was
No, you're very sweet. Always been very
yeah.
sweet.
Cody needs punch.
Mm,
Wow. Now you're just getting a little violent there, Cassie.
I don't. It's just because she's hurt. She wants to
I
see.
don't.
She wants to see Cody hurt
She's hurting.
Because Cody hurt her.
Oh well, that's messed up.
So it's a vicious cycle, and this is how we have become the society we are today. Is because this person hurt me. I want to see them hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that. And here, you know what?
Where's the healthy person that's
You know.
like, why can't we all just fucking,
See,
like, you guys didn't last.
I'm.
Like, why did it have to, like,
Yeah.
end in such a bad way?
And it's funny that you say that because,
A
like,
lot of relationships do in that
yeah.
way.
And here it's
And then you
funny.
have these broken people trying to get in broken relationships that are broken from the start.
And then here I have to say that. And here, even though like what you're saying, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I kind of went off the railing for a little while and said mean things to my kids' mom.
I
Through
did that too.
message.
I did it too.
And then, but you know what? Then I got to the point where I wanted to, proceed. Like I said, I proceeded my divorce. The whole time I was trying to get an address from her, I always told her at the end of that message, I'll be like, "Hey, can I get your address so I can send you divorce papers?" And I always told her, "I wish you and your boyfriend the best, and I hope you guys have a happy life." She didn't like that. I got cussed
No,
out.
because she wanted to get to you. Cassie, to your it's my best friend dude, correction. No. No, that wasn't your best friend. If that was your best friend, that would have never have happened.
Yeah,
So you're saying like fucking fake and shit? Yeah.
yeah,
If somebody faked being your best friend for so long,
that's fucked up.
you were bamboozled.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And that shit happens around my com all the fucking time. Like, oh, I just fucking my girl just left me for my fucking friend, and I'm like, that's not your fucking friend, person. I
Yeah,
don't know what the fuck you mean. Like, if that was your friend, that never would have happened. And if you would have cared about your friend's quality, you would have known that was the kind of fucking person they were, and you never would have allowed them
yeah,
in the fucking first place. But I get it.
oh yeah,
And when but I can fucking I was like the most naive fucking person. Like and got hurt all the fucking time.
mm,
But what I like about me is I'm still very fucking loving. I never turned cold. And I'm sure people are like damn, this dude's cold. You don't really like fuck with nobody. Yeah. No, like, no, I'm still warm. Only with my select few people, though, because
Yeah.
I can't be that way with everybody. I done tried to, and it drove myself crazy, almost to the point where I wanted to take my fucking life. And I'm a happy, cheerful motherfucker. So if I wanted to take my life, something was really fucked up. And it was
Yeah.
my mind. I thought that it was everybody else, but it was my mind
And
because
here,
I was in control the whole time.
and here I'm putting that category where people think that I don't care about them, but I do.
It took you by surprise. It kind of took me by surprise too.
Oh wow,
I don't.
it's kind of
Mm,
hard to talk to your brother. Don't
I'm
apologize for him.
no, I'm not apologizing for him.
I
But I
know.
mean, their relationship, every relationship's a little bit different. But all of them that are successful have the same formula. All of them that fail have the same fucking formula.
Yeah. I mean, there's people meant to be together forever, and then there's some not meant to be together forever.
Yeah, but in this
And
world,
then,
it's I want what's
yeah,
I
they see
I
what
I
they see
I
on
I
TV
want
and
the
want that.
best. I want the best, and then you get the best, and then you always think that
Yeah.
the grass is greener on the other side.
Oh
And
yeah.
then like these fucking dating websites and
That
shit.
don't make it any better. Then you
No,
get these fake profiles hitting you up, talking about, "Can I get money?
you got
I'll
girls
show
that
you breast."
literally just create fucking like
Profiles. Yeah.
dating fucking profiles with no intention on fucking even getting with the guy or
Yeah.
trying to talk to a guy.
Oh
They
yeah.
literally do it so they could see
What's out there?
and so they can get the fucking free fucking validation. If
Yep.
you're a man and you are watching this, stop giving free validation. That's what the women
They don't
want
need
from
it.
you. That's what the women want from you. Don't fucking give it.
And there's a lot of
And
guys
if
out
you
there still
did,
doing it.
and if you do, make sure it's earned.
Yeah.
Because if she don't do anything for your fucking validation, what she learned? Nothing. That you would just
Nope.
give freely and she has to do absolutely fucking nothing. And then you want to get upset because she does nothing for you, but I've done so much.
Hmm.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah. That
She
goes.
didn't ask you to do that. You kept doing it out of fucking free will.
Yeah. That goes
Like,
the same for TikTok
quit.
too, guys.
Quit.
That's the same for TikTok too. There's a lot of women on there that want attention, and you're giving it to them just the same way he just said it.
I don't like TikTok's like bad. I was meaning like Tinder, like
I mean, there's
like an actual
but
dating
yeah,
website, and you
yeah.
got chicks that are going on there that have no intentions on
I
hooking up
know,
with
but the
anybody
reason
on there,
the
and they're just doing it
yeah,
for to see
yeah, but the reason
how many hearts they can get.
yeah, but the reason why I said TikTok too is because there's women on there that think that they can talk to you and be like, "What brought you here? Uh, what are you looking for in a woman?" They think that they're talking to you like you're gonna date them or something on there, and I don't even associate with it. I just block them.
Yeah, and fucking half of these girls to be like, "Where's all the dudes with no hose?" And then all
Yeah,
these dudes comment, and it's like, dude,
yeah. I've
yeah,
seen so many
you
rude
don't even
comments.
realize that like she definitely does not want you if you have
Yeah,
no girls that want you.
and I'm so
Women want what other women want,
yeah.
just like men. Men
Oh
want what
yeah.
other men
Oh
want.
yeah. And I honestly have to say this to you guys. If she's out there half dressed, shaking her booty, and you're giving her that straight up attention, and there's guys out here that are doing way worse than what you said to her, or you're just fancying her or fascinated with her or attracted to her, but there's other guys out here talking dirty to her, and then it doesn't help your cause none when they're out there doing that. There's a lot of dudes that'll do it on the dating website too, and then they think all guys are alike, and then they put us in that category as douchebags.
Girls base their opinions off of dudes with by the last dude that they were in a
Yep,
relationship with.
yep, and that just means the things that
Majority of them, I can't say all of them, but
well,
majority.
yeah, well, there's some out there that are good women. They get their heart broke, and then they're so hurt that they don't have, a whole lot of trust,
That's my problem. Is
and getting into a new
everybody's been
relationship.
hurt. Nobody's willing to be fucking vulnerable.
No,
And that's why you got these people that jump into a fucking relationship and then think the grass is
yeah,
greener on the other side.
yeah,
And it's always the next best. and these fucking dating websites, like literally fucking, you got people window shopping while they're already in a
Yeah.
fucking relationship. They're already planning their fucking exit.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that is true. And here,
And
if they,
women plan their fucking exit like 6 months before. They done broke up with you. They're still laying next to you
that's fucked
and
up.
fucking in bed every night
Yeah.
telling you they love you
Yeah.
when they're probably already talking to a new person because they, well, or at least they're looking for a new
Oh
person
yeah.
because they're waiting to leave your ass.
Yeah. And here, that's the whole thing right there for me. Is I'm not scared to get into a commitment or nothing like that.
You can't, because being,
I
yeah,
know, I
you
know what you
can't
mean. I
be
know.
scared of that commitment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that, like, I don't. You're not giving all of yourself.
But I'm saying I'm not scared to do it. But you
No,
heard me
I
when I
know.
said that, right? And then you went on about you can't be scared to do it. I'm like, I thought you was talking to me there for a minute.
No, I'm speaking for people
I
that's
know,
listening.
I know. But yeah, you can't be scared to do that. I mean, commitment is. I mean, you can make a commitment. If it works, it don't work. Don't be scared to get rejected. I've been rejected plenty of times.
Everybody's scared of getting hurt.
I ain't scared of that no more. Then here, that's why most girls that talk to me after so long, they tell me that I act like I don't care. I'm not emotional enough for them. But you know what? My thing is why am I being emotional?
Bullshit. She's bullshitting you.
Why am I being emotional? Why? I mean, I care. Don't get me wrong. Just because I don't show, it don't look like I don't care. I care. It's just that I'm not an emotional person. I haven't been.
Well, and a lot of girls, if you show that,
Yeah.
then they fucking
They think it's a sign of weakness.
they want to fucking,
It's a sign of
they
weakness.
want to
run all
know,
over you.
want to know what your insecurities are.
Yeah.
So then whenever you and her are in a fight, then she can throw that shit in your fucking
Yeah.
face and then make you want to commit suicide
forget
whenever she
that.
takes off.
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean,
Bitches are evil, dog. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what the bitches want to say. Dudes are fucking terrible. Bitches are the worst.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even like each other.
Oh man,
We're gonna talk about the sex that has more problems. Y'all don't even like each other. So I think the argument has come to a conclusion. But we're both pretty damn bad.
Yeah.
Dudes are. I don't know. I feel sorry.
I just think dudes talk a little too much dirty to
I
women
feel
before
sorry.
they get to know them.
Yeah, I feel sorry for girls because I don't. A lot of dudes have like zero self control, and literally the only thing that they think about is sex.
Yeah.
Like, and
There's more to life than just sex.
but a lot of these girls out here don't know how to accept accountability. They don't. Nothing's wrong with me. Everything's wrong with everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm gonna keep guys around that tell me I'm perfect.
Well, I don't think you're perfect. Fuck that shit. No, ain't nobody on this planet perfect. But I mean, I mean, as long as you believe that you're perfect, I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, I believe I'm perfect in my own way. But I mean,
but there's room for growth.
Yeah, yeah.
There's not a I don't believe there's a singleton that lives, because no matter what, you can always grow.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
So a 10 is perfect, therefore nobody's a 10.
Yeah,
because nobody's fucking perfect.
Yeah, see, and even you get that.
I look at everybody as the same. Like,
yeah,
the
the same, but if we were like exactly the same, we'd all be fucking robots.
The 10 that's at Walmart, if I had a conversation with her, it would be the same as the 2.
I don't know. I probably.
I mean, it wouldn't be the same exact conversation, but how I treated her would it be exactly the same.
I probably wouldn't even notice because I say hi to everybody.
Unless if I wanted to get sexual, then it would get a little bit different. Yeah. But
it get a little more groovy.
I don't know. Like, even like super like attractive girls, I'm not like like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because we're dudes and shit. I mean, we're like, wow.
Yeah. There's.
I'd like to get in that ass, you know, but I don't. I feel like I've been like I'm good at like just knowing that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's my animal
Oh yeah.
nature. That's my animal nature. That's
Yeah.
just like, oh, I
Oh
want to
yeah.
fuck.
And here there's been times that you tell me if I seen a girl that's walked past us, a woman that's walked past us, and you're like, man, she's pretty, and I'm like, no.
Well, we have different taste in women.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I'm all about like selflessness and kind-hearted people that are not stuck up.
Yeah, no, definitely kind-hearted
And I
people.
don't want nobody to kiss my ass just
No, those are the
because.
people you want around. You want your circle to reflect the kind of person you are.
Yeah, but I'm not an ass
Because
kisser.
you become like the 6 people you're around
Yeah,
the most.
yeah. I just don't want. I just don't. I'm not an ass kisser, so I don't want people like that around.
Can I get a cigarette, dog? My vape's dead.
I got. Look in my pocket. I got a vape. This guy.
Let's get naked.
It's in the. It's on this side. The other pocket. It's in the pencil holder. You gotta push it up. It's in the pencil holder. Yeah, it's right there. It's in the little pocket on the side. See, I'm giving instructions and he can't get it out. I'm a bad dude to stick it in a certain spot. It looks like it's about to die, but it's
That's
not.
a bad man.
Shut your mouth.
God,
They're probably
he
like,
is so loud and
you know
obnoxious.
what? They're probably like, I wish these two motherfuckers would get off and shut up.
No, these 3 people, whoever's in here,
I know they've been sitting. I
they've been
know.
rocking with us the
Well,
whole
Cassie's
fucking
one of
time.
them. I don't know who the other 2 people
Cassie, you're fucking incredible.
I know,
love
right?
You. The other 2, I
The
don't know
other-
exactly
I
who
don't
you are,
either.
but you're incredible.
I know,
fucking
right?
love you.
I love you too. Don't take that the wrong way and start stalking me just because we said we love you.
No, take mine wrong. Yeah, you can stalk me. You can
Yeah.
tie me up.
Please don't stalk me.
Wait, don't tie me up.
I've had that happen to me before. It's not funny and it's not cool. I don't want nobody that's gonna stalk me.
Katie Johnstone. Why ain't none of mine showing up?
I don't know. That's all on my Facebook. Bro.
Katie Johnstone.
Yeah. Oh, who's Katie Johnstone?
That's my baby mama.
Oh, you ain't even saying it right. I thought it was Johnson.
Katie Johnstone.
Oh, well,
that's what I call her.
Maybe he is calling it right because that's his nickname.
I call her Katie Johnstone.
I'm like, who is that? Like, oh man,
Katie's got a big Johnstone.
Wow.
Oh, it's bigger than mine.
So I gotta ask: is everybody ready for Christmas?
No.
It's supposed to snow.
Man, I'm the biggest Grinch. I
know.
Hate
this
Christmas.
dude always tells me that he's like, I don't want to set up no tree. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And I'm looking at him like, man, it's not for you. It's for your kid. And it's not really about the presents either. It's about being with family and celebrating a new life. But we don't do that anymore. It's more or less our kids are all about the presents.
About the presents.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, and here that picture.
That's why I don't like it. I realized that at like a young age.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say like 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
this shit's dumb.
And
Why
here-
are you just?
And here I'm to the point where I don't care if I get a present. I just get my kids presents because I enjoy watching my kids open stuff. That's just how I am.
That's I think is the best part is seeing the
excitement,
like, yeah, the
and the
emotional
curiosity.
reaction out of the child of them being surprised by what they got. It's just
Cassie, you ain't even that old. I'm older than you and Brad.
I'm fucking old as dirt.
No, you ain't.
I'm fucking ancient, man.
How old are you, then?
Are we talking this physical vessel, or are we talking about my soul?
I'm talking about oh man, you got me. You caught me off guard with that.
Are we talking about Brad?
I thought we was talking about the vessel.
Yeah, I'm 29.
And here, I my
Mentally, I feel like I'm fucking 1,000 years old. Physically, I feel like I'm about 12 years old. And
I'm 30. Oh, you're 31. Oh, bless your heart. You're still
in
young.
January,
And here, I hate to say this, everybody confuses my age just because I got gray hair. They tell me I'm older than what I am. And I had a thing on Facebook at one point. I asked everybody how old they thought I was. I've got 40, 50, just in the 40 and the 50 range at one point, and I'm not that old. I'm still in my 30s, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I tell you this. I'm in my 30s, but I got so many years left until I'm 40. I won't tell you my exact age. I like to leave that a mystery.
what you say?
She said, "No, you don't. Where's the gray? You can't see it because I'm on. I got light shining at me, and you can see it, can't you?
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah,
he's got gray.
I got gray hair.
I've got gray hair.
That's why I got my hat on too, so you can't see the rest of it. It's not all completely gray. I got some gray. I didn't say my whole head was gray. You
I've
just
got
can't
gray
see it.
hair.
I mean, I got it right here too. You just can't see it because I'm not all up in the
She
camera
wants
like
to
that.
see. Get up in the camera.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I'm not sticking my face in the camera. That's too close for me.
I'll stick my balls in the camera.
Man, I don't want to see that, dude.
Then
That's
look
just so.
away.
That's the man. I'm controlling the freaking the equipment here.
It operates without you looking at it.
Oh my goodness.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah, I can look away.
it's
Everybody else might as well look away too.
gonna be a good time. You
Did she
guys ready?
did she tell me I'm shy?
Shy, yeah.
I'm not shy.
Why you acting bashful,
I'm not.
DJ Crow?
I'm not acting bashful. I just don't want to get all up in the camera. She said dicks and balls are gross.
Dicks and balls are gross.
Yeah, something that hangs between your legs all day. Yeah.
They're very weird.
They're very weird because they want to touch you all the time you go out in public.
I don't know. If you think hard enough about anything, it's all weird.
Yeah, everything's always weird.
Like,
It's only
have you
weird.
ever like sat there and like looked at yourself in the mirror and like, wow, it is fucking insane that I'm alive, like
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's why do you think I said that one time? I told everybody I'm still here after they done told me I was gonna see my 20s or none of that. I'm still here. Poor man. She said poor man. Wow.
Poor boy. Por favor.
Big
Huh.
Big
I
Manual.
don't.
Big Manual. Who's that? I don't know who Big Manual is.
We gonna be getting off here in a little bit.
Yeah. Mm. I don't know anybody named Big Manual.
Big Mama.
The no, she said. Oh,
Mama.
oh yeah.
Damn
I'm sitting,
dog.
I'm sitting here like I don't know no Big Manual. I'm like, who's that?
Big Mama.
Oh, what's
Where
up?
is she? She normally
What's
watches.
up, Big? She is. You can't see her because she didn't comment.
Oh,
What's
she is.
up, Big Mama?
Big Mama.
We see you. And no, I'm not drunk. I've been sober for like a year and a half.
Oh, this motherfucker is drunk as fuck.
Well, yeah, I'm just hiding it really good.
Yeah.
So
He's twisted sister. And he's gonna give me a ride, so he's gonna be drinking and driving. Don't get off. That's what she said.
He got me off guard. I didn't expect nobody to say that's what she said. Oh man, if that's what she said, man, where's she at?
She said, "Don't get off."
Oh, she
I'm
said,
sorry. It just, you know, it just had to. I couldn't control it no more. It felt so good.
she said she didn't mean it like that.
Oh yeah, we know what you meant,
We know,
Cassie.
yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter, Cassie.
Mm, I can't say nothing. I've ran off into the gutter before. It's not a very exciting place to be when you get into that gutter part. Pervs, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a pervert to a certain extent.
I'm definitely guilty.
I
I
am.
am
I ain't gonna
definitely
lie,
a
I am.
pervert.
I know I am. I don't tell nobody my thoughts. I keep that to myself.
I accept it fully.
I keep mine to myself until I feel like telling you. And oh, trust me, when I'm ready to tell somebody what I think, I'm gonna tell them.
Men are just better at expressing their desires than women are.
Yeah, some guys like to play with their hair to flirt with women too. Like women curl their finger up in their hair when they're trying to be flirtatious.
Girls are subtle about everything,
Yeah,
whereas men are
no.
direct.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Men are, or women are like,
She said
I
BS,
don't
bruh.
like you.
She said y'all players. Why we got to be players just because what we know what we're doing?
I'm a player. That's a compliment.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's a compliment.
Oh, I didn't know that was a compliment. Oh, I did not know that.
Y'all never say what you
We're
feel.
not supposed to.
What? I didn't say that I express what I feel. I said I'm good at expressing my desires. That meaning, if I
Does
wanted to have sex, I'm very good at saying
y'all confused?
something along the lines of you getting the point that I find you attractive and I wanna,
Yeah. She said
fornicate.
she said y'all confusing, and then she said please do. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't. Men.
I didn't. Yeah.
I didn't say we express our emotions better
No.
because we definitely don't.
No.
Men
You.
don't deal with their emotions.
No.
Sex is the last thing I want. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I Cassie, I gotta take it like this: is you just had a baby, didn't you? So you can't say that's the last thing you want. Didn't you just?
What? Yeah. Women.
Uh.
Okay. And an accident.
Well, you were, but that's see, but you saying that this proves us right that you were horny and you desired to get sex.
I believe women are just as horny, if not more horny than men. It's just women hide it
Yeah.
a
Oh.
lot better than what
Oh
men
yeah.
do. Because if a woman doesn't hide it, then she builds a
I ain't-
reputation of
I
being a slut,
I
and
ain't even gonna lie.
that's not something that you would want to be called if you're a woman.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've been with a couple girls that had a higher sex drive than me, and I ain't gonna lie. I can't handle that. This man. Once I get to a certain extent, I might be able to hang on for the first few weeks, few days, few months. But after that, man, I need my energy preserved after that. I don't want to do it every day. That's just too much for your sex drive. You need to find somebody that has the same sex drive as you because it ain't happening with me. I don't have that high sex drive. I mean, I'm good with doing it as much as I can, but after I get done doing it for so long, it gets old.
Not to the
Mm.
point of where it hurts, though. Fuck
Oh,
that.
if I do it to the point where it hurts, man, we done. It's gonna be a while before I do it again.
A dude,
That dude just don't give a fuck.
well, women tend to want a guy that's experienced. And whereas, and I don't think women are even aware of this because if you guys were aware of it, you guys would probably behave differently. Men may like a slut, like a girl that gives it up easy, but he would never marry her. He
Yeah,
would never want to spend his life with her.
yeah,
Men like innocence. Men Men want that within a woman. They want a woman that's reserved, a chick that isn't, you know, open to everybody. That isn't posting pictures of her ass on,
yeah,
Facebook for so she can get that free validation that men
yeah,
tend to just give away freely.
yeah. And that's the other thing that I'll tell you too. If there's okay, so like for me, if I come across a woman that's a attention seeker, I will not mess with her because I don't have time for that all that nonsense that's coming along with it.
Cassie, but what you're saying is they like sex and their dick sucked. I'm
W-
not. Eh,
See, that goes both
But
ways.
but you
Women,
like sex too, and to say
yeah,
that you don't is
I
like
know.
if you say you don't, I'm calling you a liar, and I'm already calling you a liar.
And here, that's the thing. Uh, and here you're saying guys like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, guys like to get head. Women like to get head too. They like to get their nipples sucked. They want their nipples played with, just like guys want to get
But
head.
that's kind of like what I was talking about, how there's like double standards. But uh,
Yeah,
there's a difference between the sexes, though.
yeah,
Like no woman wants to get with a virgin man.
yeah. Yeah, because he's
No,
gonna giggle it.
you want the guy that's fucking that's been with fucking several women, is very experienced and knows how to please you. It's just for a man, if you knew how hard it can be to get laid sometimes by women,
Yeah,
especially whenever you're a man that doesn't know fucking anything about female nature
yeah,
and what women actually like. It's not the easiest thing to get laid, right?
mm,
But as a woman, every dude, if you walked outside with your fucking hoo-ha just fucking out, you would get fucked in fucking 5 minutes or less.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Like fucking it
yeah,
dudes literally don't fucking like have any kind of like whenever they're thinking with their dick, that is literally it. Sex, yes. Like sex can mean fucking absolutely nothing to a fucking to a man. Whereas I feel like women have like some kind of emotional connection, unless if she's just a
Oh
fucking
man,
hoe.
I don't know. I tend to like get these females that get attached and all clingy and emotional to a certain extent. I mean, I've just gotten to the point where I mean, it's cool if they want to be like that, but I just
It's work for a man to be a slut. It's not work for a woman to be a slut. A
yeah,
woman can just fucking walk up to a dude in Walmart, and as long as she's semi attractive, fucking 90% of the dudes are gonna be like, okay, yeah, let's do this. A dude in
see that,
fucking Walmart with no game or anything just walks up to a fucking woman and say, "Let's have sex." That guy is going to jail.
yeah, yeah. I don't. I don't even do that.
More than 90% of the time,
I
that
don't even
man's
do
going
stuff
to
like that.
jail for fucking
I don't.
indecent exposure
And here,
or
and here, I don't
fucking
even do.
sexual
Yeah, I
fucking
don't.
assault or whatever
I
they'd
can't
get
do
him
that.
for, but they'd get him for it.
Yeah, but I can't do that. The only thing I do is just say hi to everybody. I mean, it's the right thing to say to people when you're in the store. I don't think you need to run up to a woman and be like, oh, let's leave. Let's go have sex somewhere. That ain't cool. Mm,
So not more talk from me. What do you mean?
I'm looking at, she said, dude, single, never again, was so mean. Was he mean? Laugh out loud. So not more talk for me. Oh, she's saying she's not talking to him no more.
Oh.
I'm starting to think.
I hit on someone.
Oh, she was mean. So you were mean. Yeah, I mean it happens. I mean people get frustrated.
Sometimes women have to be mean though,
Yeah.
because
Some
sometimes
dudes won't give up.
some dudes just don't get it.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie.
And my thing is, I'm like, tell me, like, if you don't want my fucking, like, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you're
sit here and
saying
waste
no,
my
he
fucking
was.
time.
I think she said no, he was. Now she's trying to confuse us. I think she's trying to use it because we got her confused. Now she's trying to confuse us.
I've been confused this whole time.
Yeah, we get confused by the way we talk anyway.
My whole life, I've been confused.
So
My
we're
whole
just
life, and nobody's guessed it.
What?
No, for real, he was mean.
Oh, oh, I seen that part, and then you just went on. And you got letters mixed together. I see you said sad.
She's
sad.
drunk.
Oh, I hope you're having fun with that.
See, she was drunk. She was trying to accuse you of being drunk.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. I kind of figured that when you kept putting letters in there that shouldn't be there. No. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. All right, we've been on here for an hour and a
Yeah.
half. I need to go home.
And I want to eat my dinner.
My son wants to play a game with me.
Yeah,
So
my kids are waiting for him to get out so we can watch a movie. I don't know what kind of movie they're trying to watch, but they're trying to watch something.
But yeah, this was the last episode until the next year. Till next year. We will see y'all then. I might go live just by myself one day.
Yeah.
I might get naked for everybody.
He's gonna, man, you better watch this guy. He's thinking about getting naked and doing pornos.
I would no.
Did you
I
hear-
ain't getting naked. I ain't ever
Did you hear what I said?
been on a camera naked.
he's trying to do
nor would
some-
I ever.
he's
I
trying
don't
to-
care if they paid me $1 million.
He's trying to do some porno.
China said, "Please don't." See the please don't leave.
Oh, please don't.
Oh,
leave.
yeah, she don't
Oh.
want me to get naked. Okay,
He said he was going to do some porno.
that's okay. I'm not getting naked.
No, he's not. I wouldn't let him do that.
We are getting ready to sign off, though.
Yeah.
China, you came in at the
Yeah.
ass end, but thank you for showing up. You're always here, like whenever we're
I
on,
know, right?
and we definitely appreciate you.
No.
But much love to everybody that
Yeah.
interacted with us today. We're leaving. We're
getting off
we're shutting this shit down.
until next year. So it's gonna be a while until next year.
Yeah, till next year.
It's gonna be a whole new year when we get back up on here.
Yeah.
So it'll be next year.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight.
You meant for we don't know. It might be for good.
No, it's not.
No,
for good.
I'm just kidding. It's not for good. We'll be back on.
No, we'll be back on. But thank you,
Yeah,
everybody,
we
for
appreciate
tuning
everybody.
in and
Yeah.
joining us and participating in the
Mhm,
conversations that we were
mhm.
having.
I had fun with
Greatly appreciate it.
I had fun with the conversation that we had with Cassie. It was very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Very, very, very.
Bye,
very.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, that's what
Y'all everybody have a great night. And remember, I always say stay blessed. So stay blessed. And we'll see y'all when the new year comes. And happy holidays to all y'all from me and my kids and B-Diz.
Much love, everybody.
Y'all have a great one.
Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year, you sexy,
And a happy Hanukkah.
filthy animals.
All righty, everybody. Peace.